Hi everybody, this is Mitzi with Mit's Adventures. It's been a long week, and it's still going. It's supposed to rain today, so getting some relief today. I have been miserable and decided not to share my misery with you. So I haven't posted because there hasn't been anything new to tell you. And I just would have been saying the same old crap. It's hot, I'm miserable, it's hot, I'm miserable. So, who wants to hear that every day? I don't. But I have to listen to it because it's coming out of my head. But you don't. So, I decided not to share every day with you. I even put an ad in on the local post that I'm a member of, asking if anybody had a room to rent, just a little room that I could sleep in that was cool. And I said, I'll need it for a week, maximum 2 weeks. Because I am still planning on going to Colorado, see my son, and go from there. However, nobody has jumped at the offer for me to stay in their house. Don't know why. So I'm just trying to tough it out. A couple restaurants have opened. I've actually gone into Burger King because I have a friend that works there. And she said I can sit as long as I want, so if I need to cool off, I can go in there. Also the laundromat is open. And it's cool. It's AC. So, there's a few places I can go in and just cool off my brain. I think when my brain gets too hot, I get, wacky. Wacka-dilly me. And we don't want that. That is not a good look for me. And I kind of lost it one night because I was just miserable. And it's easy to fall into that misery state, and I know that. I try to be chipper and happy on here, and I am for the most part chipper and happy, but it can get to anybody. It can definitely get to me. And when I'm hot and my brain gets too warmed up, too heated up, it kind of has a meltdown. And I start crying, and it's a mess. And thinking about getting an apartment because it'd be cool, and then getting more depressed because I'm thinking, oh my God, if I get an apartment, I wouldn't be able to travel because I'd spend every penny on utilities, and so then that would depress me more, the fact that I'm even thinking about it. So it's a vicious circle. The bottom line is, I know I would be miserable in an apartment. So I'm going to keep at it. I know this is only temporary. I keep telling you guys it's only temporary. It is only temporary. No matter what's going on, it's only temporary. And if it's a good thing happening, your goal is to try to stretch it out as long as you can. If it's terrible, your goal is to just put up with it until it goes away. So I'm waiting for this particular part of my journey to go away. And, man, it's going to be so nice once I get on the road. And I'm getting closer. It's Thursday, so it's less than a week before I actually get my check. That seems to be what really kicked it off for me, because I was so upset with myself that I thought I was going to get a check yesterday. I was so mad at myself for thinking that, full-fledged believing that. But, hey, nobody's perfect. Wouldn't it be boring if everybody was just like me, or if everybody was just like you? It would be very confusing if everyone was like me. Because I'm a mess. But it's a new day, it's a new dawn, it's a new life for me, and I'm feeling fine. I think that's a song. What is that song? I can hear Nina Simone singing it in my head. I'm feeling fine. Well, I'll have to Google that. I Google everything. I get a thought in my head, I Google it. Google that shit. I know I can find it online. Fish flying high. You know what I mean. Anyway, you know the song. If you're my age, you know what song I'm talking about. Okay, so, pretty sure there's nothing new going on today. I'm at the park and waiting for my friends to show up. I know I'll get at least one, maybe two. I think I see one pulling in now, coming this way. So, have a nice morning, and I'll talk to you in a little bit once I get my coffee ladies taken care of. There has been 2 days where nobody showed up. But even on those 2 days, I had someone to talk to because my friend from Burger King comes up here on her bike all the time. And I met her not because of the post I made about making coffee for everybody, but because she's up here all the time. So she'll probably be here sometime today. So I know I'll see somebody, and it really helps the day go by. It really does. Thank goodness. Okay, I'll talk to you in a little bit. See what kind of concoction I can come up with. I got water, some water in here, and I'm going to put some Biscuit in. I don't have any eggs, so I can't make pancakes, but I could make a biscuit somehow. So let's see if I can make a biscuit. I think I'll use this end. Get it all mixed in there. Once it gets, I probably put too much water in. It's going to be a lot of biscuit. Okay, fine. We can do this. Should have started with less water, probably. But that's okay. We'll get it. Can't do this with one hand, so I'm going to put the phone down until I get it the right consistency. Okay, I put some biscuit here because I couldn't get it thick enough in the cup because I had too much water. So I gotta empty this into that, onto that, and then try to... Okay, I put sugar down, and then I put cinnamon on top of the sugar. And now I'm going to roll it up and do what? Don't know. Oops, that's a little too wet down there. Pat it down. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to roll it up and pat it down and fold it over and pat it down again. And then pat it down again and do it again. That's what I'm going to do. Don't know why, but I'm going to put one more packet of sugar on and a little bit more cinnamon. Wish I had a way to hold this. Okay. A little more sugar. And a little more cinnamon. And do it all over again. It's going to be in layers. Okay. So that's 2 biscuits there. Not to mention everything that's left over because I had too much. But I don't think I have enough Biscuit to thicken that up enough. So now, what are we gonna do? Oh my God, that's terrible. Look at that. I make way too much. Okay, so we're just gonna break this in half. Right about there. And make 2. Ew. Sorry. Okay. Turn in. Sprayed my pan. And I got 2 biscuits. I'm gonna put them in here. Probably shouldn't put them in together, but I'm gonna. There's my 2 biscuits. And I'm gonna turn it on real low. Because if not, they'll never get cooked. So I'm gonna turn it on real low. Okay, that's pretty low. And then I got my little frying pan. That's gonna be the lid. So it's gonna have a lid. Let's see how long that takes. And what it looks like when we're done. Okay, it's been 10 minutes. And they've gotten bigger. So I'm gonna flip them over and put it back on. Flip them over. Yeah. Easier said than done. Just spray the top so that when I flip them over, they won't stick. Oh, the bottom's a little well done. But at least that means it's bacon. Oh shit, what a mess. I flipped them. I better turn my heat down a little. But it's cooking. Oh shit, I melted the fudge. Oh God, I melted the top of the picnic table onto the bottom of the frying pan. Oh, that's gonna be interesting. Let's see what that does. Oh my gosh. Okay, but anyway, put that back down where there's hardly any flame at all now. So far it's not starting to smell. I thought it would smell because of the stuff stuck to the bottom. But seems to be doing okay. Can't hardly see the flame, but I see it, so I know it's still flame. So I don't want to burn it completely. It looked like it was cooking okay. It just, yeah, I need to get some foil and do the other way, but we'll see how this comes out. Still. I flipped it over, and there they are. Whee! One side's a little well done. Ooh, it's got cinnamon in it. That kind of looks, you want to hear it? Come here. A piece fell off. It's got cinnamon through it. Layers of cinnamon and sugar. Oh gosh, where's my thing? Yeah, you be the guinea pig. See that piece that came off? I think it's done.
Like, yeah, it looks like it's cooked through.
You want me to show you or not? On my video?
No,
Okay. No, I won't put you on it. So how is it?
That's not bad.
She said it's not bad. Success. Of course, the very middle might not be done, but it looks like it's done. Oh, that's not bad. It'd be better with a little bit of butter on it. But I used my butter spray.
Would be really good.
What?
Not that you have the stuff to do it, but you could make a really bad ass like sausage, egg, and cheese sandwich or something out of it.
Oh, with the cinnamon
That
and sugar.
bad ass.
I don't know if you heard her. She said you could make a sausage, egg, and cheese out of it. See, it's got little layers of cinnamon and sugar. That's kind of cool. That's not bad.
Not bad.
Success. My suggestion is you need at least to put some butter on it once it's done. I don't have any butter, but yeah, that's gonna be good. All right, there's my cooking. What do you call it? Class. Cooking class for today. So the final decision is, if I had butter, I would have put butter and then sugar and then cinnamon, and it wouldn't be quite so dry. But it's kind of moist too, and the cinnamon, and it's not real sweet. I guess I could have put more sugar in it, but I mean, it's a good biscuit. Basically, it's really a good biscuit. And for as thick as they are, that they cook through, makes me happy. And that second one, I'm going to have later. But my friend came back for another piece, so see, she came back for seconds, so it's definitely good. I have a witness, and I made it in that. On a very low setting. I couldn't leave it. It didn't look very healthy, so we're going to put it out in the field. It's a little field mouse. He's not a happy camper. Little bitty thing. They just mowed the lawn, so I figured they disrupted his home. So it's like that big. Well, this is the end of the video. I found out I have minus $7 in my on my debit card. So I do have some cash left. I did some laundry last night, and I have some cash left in 6 days. And I think I have $6, so it's $1 a day. And I have all kinds of noodles and chicken, canned chicken, and I'm set for food. What the heck. Had biscuits today. I'm not sure if I'm going to eat anything else tonight or not, but I had 2 biscuits. They were good. I realized that I meant to, you're supposed to make it with milk. I meant to add some coffee mate to the water when I made the biscuits, and I forgot to. So it was just water and Bisquick. But it came out really good. So I may not add coffee mate next time either. Because it was really moist and tasty. Go figure. Let's see. I was going to tell you something about today. And I don't remember. Oh. Okay. This was weird. These kids, they asked if I had any water, and I had my big old jug sitting out on the counter. So I said, yeah. And they had where's it at? Thing like this that was full of ice that they had frozen evidently, and they had it with them, but there was no water left. So I poured some water in there for them, and they were very polite and thanked me. And then I went up to the gas station when I left there, and they were coming out, and one of the kids that I didn't talk to at the park, but he was with them, as he was coming out and I was getting out of the car, he said, "I heard you got the good." And I don't know if he knew what he was talking about or not. If it means what I've always known it to mean, it was kind of stupid for him to say that to me. And I said, "Do you know how old I am?" And another kid came up and said, I'm sorry, he's retarded," or something. I forget what they said. And I said, "Yeah, okay." And I just laughed at him, but kids, 14-year-olds are just insane. And I don't know how old they are, but to me they're 14-year-olds. They're not old enough to drive, so they're on their bikes. but they're old enough to cuss all over the place and talk about nasty stuff at the park about women, girls. So that's around 14, I think. So that was my day. I saw a real pretty bird. It looked a lot like the sparrows and stuff that are at the park, but it had a red head. And it was about the same size as the sparrows, and I thought, what the heck is that, you know? And I looked it up, Googled it, and it's called a house finch. Weird name for a wild bird, but that's what it was. I saw a picture of it, and I had never seen one here. And I told my friend from Burger King when she came up, and she said, "Oh yeah, they're all around." I said, "I never saw one. Who knows?" So I saw a house finch today, and I saw a little field mouse, which I think was dying. We weren't sure, but we set it loose out in the field, so hopefully it'll get to rest up and maybe get better. And now I'm going to go into Burger King and cool off. She said I can stay in there as long as I want and just get some ice water and sit and vegetate. So, everybody have a wonderful day. I love y'all. T-6. It's a hot one. It was supposed to rain today and it hasn't. But it's supposed to rain tonight. So, we still may have rain. I don't know. I don't really care at this point. I love y'all. I love you, Patty. And stay positive. Follow your bliss. Don't listen to naysayers. Do what you want to do. And I will talk to you later. Bye.